Good morning. In today's session, we are supposed to study about the classification of random process. Already in previous session, we have seen about the random process. It means what? If we are giving the function of a time to a random variable, at that time we are saying that as a random process. So, if you see in our digital communication, the main objective of the communication system is what? To transfer a information, to transfer a data over a channel. And here we can model message signal by a random signal. So when we are transferring the data over a channel, at that time there will be two types of imperfections will occur in the communications. These are deterministic and the non-deterministic. Deterministic imperfections you can say as a linear, non-linear distortion, intersymbol interference, which we have seen. Non-deterministic imperfections means what? Such as the noise, interference, multipath fading. So here when we are concerned with the methods which used to describe the characteristics of random signal, generally we are calling that as a random or the stochastic process. So here we are saying random process is a random variable, only that will have the function of time. So we can say random process is a random variable evolving in a time. So here we want to see the different types of the stochastic process. So there are, depending on the ensemble statistic, random process can be classified into different types. Like we have seen stationary, non-stationary, weakly stationary process, or we can say a wide sense stationary process and ergodic process. So here we will see about the stationary stochastic or the random process. Stationary process will exhibit statistical properties that are invariant to shift in the time index. It means if we are taking one example, if you are taking the second order stationary, that will implies that the statistical properties of the pairs, two pairs, the pairs x of t1 comma x of t2 and x of t1 plus c, x of t2 plus c. At that time, if we are taking the second order stationary, at that time statistical properties of this pair are the same for any value of c. And if we are taking the first order stationarity, that will implies that statistical properties of x of ti and x of ti plus c are the same for any value of c. But only first order is not giving that much information. So there is a need of second order stationary stochastic process. So in strict terms we can say both the pairs are having the same value for any value of c. So in strict sense, the statistical properties are governed by the joint probability density functions, and hence a process, if we are taking the stationary stochastic process for the nth variable, at that time we can say that as a nth order strict sense stationary. It means what? You can say as a triple yes, strict sense stationary. If we are having the same value f x1 x2 up to xn, and you are taking here time from t1 to tn, at that time you will get both will have the same value, x of t1 plus c, x of t2 plus c up to x of tn plus c. All are having the same value for any c, where the left side represents the joint density functions of the random variable. It means what? If you are taking the left side, that will give us joint PDF of the random variables. So you can take directly x1 equal to x of t1, x2 equal to x of t2, xn equal to x of tn. So here we can say the right side corresponds to the joint density functions of the random variables. These are x of t1 plus x of t2 plus c, x of tn plus c. So here we are saying random process as a strict sense stationary or the triple S if we will get x of t equal to x of t1 plus c up to x of tn equal to x of tn plus c for any value of c. So you can directly take for the first order triple S strict sense stationary process, you can take f of x x comma t equal to f of x x comma t plus c. So here for particular any value of c you will get same value, and if you are taking c equal to minus t you will get f of x comma t equal to f x x. So here we can say the first order density of the random process is independent of the time. So you will get here mean E x of t. It means what? The mean of first order triple S process. You will get minus infinite to infinite x f of x dx. That will equal to mu, and you can say here you will get the value of f of x comma t equal to f of x t plus c, because you will get the same value for a